Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your intuition. And we ask Spirit, Source, however you choose to call it, to guide us today and enlighten our minds with true wisdom. And we begin. Okay. For those of you who chose the orange stone, we have the queens. Look at that. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Coins. Well, Spirit is saying, you have it. You have it. You are it. You are smart. You are purposeful. You are determined. You've got some fire. You've got some logic. You're a good planner, and you've got the oomph to get there, and the maturity to make a good plan, to temper your speech. If you need to be direct, the Queen of Swords has no problem being direct, though, but in a wise way. She's mature. And we have the Queen of Wands, just, energy, purpose, strength. She's sort of inspiring. She is. She's not afraid. She just feels good about herself. She feels good in her own body. She feels good with her power. And then we have the Three of Coins, which is about building something, maybe in conjunction with somebody else, some expertise. Maybe that's about work, building your security, creating. Actually, that's about creating. That's a sculptor, creating something good and beautiful. So you may be working with somebody to do that. If it's not about work, it can be about something you're creating in your life, and it would be physical. It would be tangible with those coins, something you're building, and it's going well. And maybe you're doing this with help from experts or somebody who's supporting that work. It's really good. It's good. It's going well. The three, I feel like we sometimes get that Three of Coins because maybe it's something new. Maybe it's something that doesn't feel like, we're not entirely sure how it's going, but that with these queens, it's saying, yes, it's going fine and it will go fine. And remember, coins can be about enhancing your wealth or security in other ways, changing something physically, improving something physically, or creating something physically in your environment, or health, improving your health. So coins can be about a lot of different things, but they're all security enhancing. So I love this reading. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. The king and the queen, interchangeable here. It's wonderful. You're doing great. And there's a reassurance. You've got it. You've got it. You can certainly finish your plan. You certainly have a good plan, and you certainly are well acquainted with success with that Queen of Wands. For those of you who chose the green stone, we have the Chariot, we have the King of Coins, we have the Six of Swords. All right, so the Chariot is something moving forward very quickly. There might be, with the two horses or two sphinxes on the rider-waite, it can involve two different things, two different people, two aspects of the same goal, or it can just be the sense that you're being pulled forward in something, and it's a little rocky, because these two horses, they're not exactly headed in the same direction. Generally, yes, but not exactly. So you have the sense that it could be a bit of a rocky ride, but heck, that's a lot of power forward. The man doesn't hold the reins. So instead, he holds this wand that glows. So really, this is about moving forward in a way that feels like maybe it's fate, maybe it's beyond you, but there's some magic in it too. It's a good time for magic in your life when you get the Chariot. And whatever that situation is, whether that's larger events in your world or your community that are pulling everybody forward, or whether that's personal to you and something else pulling you forward. And it can be something grand. It can be something that is smaller, but it is a major arcana. We have the Six of Swords, meaning, you know what? Maybe it's all right to be pulled forward quickly, because look at this. This is a slow boat. This is a fast chariot. And the slow boat is moving out of more turbulent waters. It's sort of taking all the lessons, maybe even feeling a little burdened by them. There have been lessons, hard things, maybe, that you have earned, wisdom you've earned. Those swords are wisdom. And you're moving into calmer waters. But that chariot, well, it could have something to do with the swords too. But the thing is, you're moving into the new day. Look at the light dawning there. A lovely, hospitable shore, lovely, calm waters. It's just, you can have two things going on at once. Something that sort of feels kind of sudden, and yet, in another way, it feels like it takes a while. The King of Coins is a good card to get with these two cards, because that's about stability. That's saying, regardless, you have established some stability and security in your life, and that continues. That will continue. The King of Coins is sometimes, too, a sign of wealth, that money could be coming in, or money, certainly money is safe, money is growing, that kind of thing. So it's good. The king, but again, coins can be, if they're not money, they can be other ways that your life is stable. It can be health, it can be routine, it can be relationships, it can be, something in your life that you've worked to achieve that provides stability. So there's this nice stable undercurrent here in a time of change and growth. And that chariot does tend to bring us somewhere more quickly than we would have otherwise gotten there. Somewhere good more quickly than we otherwise would have gotten there. So that's an interesting, I do like that reading. It's very encouraging, I feel like. Very encouraging. For those of you who chose this pink and gray stone, this rose and gray stone, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. All right, these are all minor arcana, so probably not a big deal about today, but it's lovely. They're lovely ones, really good, because we've got two wands here, two cups. The two wands, that's sort of weighing your options for exploration and movement forward, weighing your options, the goals. Maybe even if it's all minor arcana, it's what's my main goal today? And the Two of Cups is, or what would be life-giving to explore today? The Two of Cups is a partnership, or, an interaction where you see eye to eye with people. It's just wonderful. It's just nice. You're equal. Nobody is superior. You kind of see things eye to eye. You maybe have a communication that makes both of you feel a little better. It's pleasant. And so the Two of Cups is a nice card. So I don't know if that means that's you and a partner getting along well today, or if you don't have a partner, you just having a terrific interaction with somebody who is seeing things the way you're seeing them, and you feel kind of buoyed up by that, The Ace of Swords is Spirit helping you. That's divine insight coming in, which is really terrific. And sometimes it's called the Sword of Victory because you see there's a crown there and there's a laurel wreath. So sometimes it's called the Sword of Victory as well. It's sort of like, and then look at that, there are two eagles there. Wow. Wow. So really, this is an interesting reading. And for all of you, the two may be significant for some of you, where you just right away know what those two represent. But wow, you've got divine insight coming in as well. It's a good day to check with your internal knowing, because Spirit is trying to help you there. Sometimes just clarity and planning, clarity and insight, clarity and analysis. It's lovely. Those are good cards, good energy in those cards. All right, for those of you who chose the turquoise, we have the 5 of coins, the 2 of coins, the Queen of coins, all about coins today. All right, so there may be some reason security is on your mind today, enhancing your security with that 5. And these are all minor arcana, by the way, so they're probably not a huge deal. Don't get worried about the 5 of coins. These are minor arcana. The 5 of coins are sometimes about a lack or a worry about money or a worry about health, a worry about security. Now that 5 of coins girl, she is about to go into the church where there's abundance, right? So she'll be okay. But we have the 2 of coins. That suggests to me maybe you're really balancing sources of security lately. And that can be money, that can be money and health, work and health, that can be home, family, and health, money. Any of those, interchangeable, you know what I mean. So balancing sources of security. Those can be 2 relationships that kind of enhance your security. You know, you're doing a great job, and that's because you are the Queen of Coins or King of Coins. You know, you're able to focus on stability. You know its importance. You know the importance of money. You know the importance of practicality and making sure you and people you care about have enough. You know that, and you're good at that. You're good at enhancing that and at keeping that, juggling, managing, even if it's sometimes challenging, even if you're sometimes kind of worried. You're still the nimble juggler. And this is your usual, I want to say. The Queen of Coins, you know, she's placid, she's established, she's okay, she knows she's okay. She's good at keeping security for herself and those she cares about. She knows she is. I think that is saying that's the normal. That's what's underlying in your personality. That's there. It is mature. So these are likely more temporary. Well, your skill is always, but the challenging nature of it, the turbulent waves in the background, those are more temporary. So it looks like it's a good day today for juggling, for security enhancing, for knowing you're gonna be fine. All right, well, I thank you all so very much. I hope you have a terrific day. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.